Showdown! Moin Leute, Harry wieder am Start und welcome to my final episode of the Road to Rank 1 featuring this amazing team right here, featuring Fear, Fabric, Electro, Scarchoke, Mercury, and Annihilate, and also Toxicity, of course. Low-key, kinda nice. Before we start, boys, this rental code, which I made with the help of Phantom and Zach, shout out to them, and also the PokePaste are actually on my Twitter. This will be the link in the video description, so feel free to check it out. If you don't have Twitter or whatever, just ask me for the team, but the reason I want you guys to go onto my Twitter and actually like the tweet and like retweet and stuff is because Twitter, where all the cool kids are at and post their Pokemon teams. No, but I think there was only like one person who actually used my teams because they found them on YouTube, except including like people like Zach and Drive Element, but the real bulk of people that actually want to use my team are on Twitter. So if you want to help me spread the team and stuff, check it out. And also, I got a really nice message from Kogao, I hope I didn't butcher the pronunciation, who actually got to number 32 on the in-game ladder on day 5 with my team, and he made some nice changes. So I wanna give you guys a little breakdown of the team, because at this point I have used it quite a bit, of course, not only to hit rank 1 on Pokemon Showdown, as you guys obviously will see in this video coming up, but I also used it quite a lot on Showdown afterwards, and I have to say it is really fun. However, there are some difficulties that come with using this team. However, it's a really good team and really fun, so let's go over it. First, let's begin with the process of how I built this team. So basically, I was really struggling, with team building, because back in the day, we obviously didn't know what the meta was gonna look like, and I really thought that Pokemon like Fluttermane and Great Tusk and Chi-Yu were actually allowed, and Pokemon like Fluttermane and Chi-Yu are obviously super centralizing. So building a team that was built around these broken ass Pokemon was really difficult. Luckily, I was able to come up with this right here. I'm hearing some weird noises right now, who cares? And so what is the idea behind this team? Well, I thought, what do I lose to? You know? And there was like, something that's really popular is Fluttermane Chi-Yu, and sometimes Trick Room, and like, then really hyper offensive stuff, and then Stall. Those were the most common things I lost to with using my other team. So I was like, what beats those? So first of all, the really hyper offensive stuff, I had Iron Bundle with a booster energy, because this is actually insanely fast. I think it might be faster than Regieleki with a booster energy. I don't know the exact math, but insanely fast. And then you can Icy Wind to slow down these Pokemon, like Fluttermane, like Chi-Yu, and then you can go with your own choice specs Chi-Yu, and then just one-shot all of these fast Pokemon. And also, of course, you can actually use the choice specs Chew to really go through Stall, because if you save this guy for the late game, you can just do so much damage to these Pokemon like a Genshrill or Annihilate that would otherwise be really threatening. And also because obviously Icy Wind isn't enough speed control, I put in Mercury on the team because I wanted to have a Tailwind user. And also Haze is really good because you can get rid of opposing Dodonzo's boost, and also for some other reasons, but we'll get into this later in detail. And then also added Choice Band and Garchomp, because Choice Band, we will go over all of the individual Pokemon in the finished version of the team. But right now I just want to go over it really quickly, just so you guys know. Choice Band and Garchomp was really nice, because you can actually one-shot Pokemon like Fluttermane and Chi-Yu under Tailwind. Because before what it did a lot was Terrasilize Garchomp into a Steel type and then go for Iron Head. However, if you Terrasilize into a Ground type and you are Choice Banded, you pretty much one-shot even the most bulky of Fluttermanes, and you still don't die to Dazzling Gleam if they are Focus Sash, for example. And then I really wanted to use Electros, because I found Electros was really cool, and I wanted to use a Levitate Electric type Pokemon, so I just went with Electros, because Electros does not have any weaknesses unless you go up against a Mold Breaker Pokemon using Ground type moves, which obviously is not happening in this format. And also the Disc Quake combo is a tale as old as time, as Evan Zhang would say. I can definitely agree. And then one of the most important members was actually Fira Farik, because I lost so much to like Extreme Speed, Dragonite, Ice Shard, Chin Pow, and Pokemon like this. So Firafari with the Armor Tail is actually able to completely counter those Pokemon, and then Murkrow is obviously able to support Firafari to set up a Tailwind, so it can go for really strong Hyper Voices, which obviously are not that strong without a damage boosting item, and since it's only a 90 base power spread type move. However, against these really hyper offensive teams, this was really, really good. And also, it doubles down because it's one of the Pokemon that gets Imprisoned Trick Room, and that's really important because you can stop priority. So you also stop stuff like Fake Out, and then you can stop Trick Room from going up by imprisoning, and then you can lock these Pokemon out. So, as you guys know, it turns out you cannot actually use any of these Paradox Pokemon, so my team was kinda useless. However, luckily most of these strategies still work, but they had to find replacement Pokemon. Again, we will go over each Pokemon in detail later. So I tested Pokemon like Gyarados with a clear amulet because I felt like the Intimidate support would go a long way since Electros's physical defense is really lacking without an Assault Vest, and you get hit by way more physical moves than special moves. And I also tried Goldengo as a stall breaker. I tried like Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, Nasty Plot, like Terra Water and stuff like this. However, none of it really worked, and I felt like Clear Amulet wasn't really enough to justify like Gyarados. And then I thought, yo, why not Annihilate? Because it's a really good Defiant user, which also makes it so you don't want to get Intimidated or Snarled. And then I also tried out Toxicity, because obviously, like people were like, oh my god, Terra Normal Toxicity is gonna so broken with Boom Burst, but then no one ended up using it. Well, except for me. And also, I think Distant Kingdom made a video on it. I don't remember 100%, but I definitely remember seeing a video of like someone who's not really known in the competitive scene using this Toxicity set. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. And obviously it pairs really well with the Annihilate, which was then my replacement for Goldengo, because obviously I don't want to have two special attackers. So yeah, let's go over each Pokemon in detail. I think the most important Pokemon of our team is actually Murkrow, because Murkrow really holds the team together. I use Foul Play because it does so much damage into opposing Pokemon. For example, Garchomp gets 2-hit KO'd if it doesn't have the correct EVs, which my Garchomp, for example, doesn't. Only really bulky Garchomps don't get 2-hit KO'd. And then I have Taunt because I want to be able to taunt Amoonguss, because otherwise Amoonguss could be a big issue. Luckily, Firafari got Psychic, Electros got Flamethrower, Choice Band and Garchomp obviously hits it with every move, and I got the Lumberry, Annihilate, and the Toxicity with the Choice Bags, who all don't really care about Among Us. But because my team is so hyper offensive and really relies on two Pokemon doing productive things at the same time, Taunt is really important to shut down Among Us, and it's really helpful. It also helps out against like other things, like random Trick Room setters, for example. However, I really only used Taunt against Among Us and opposing Tailwind users, like Killer Buttrell, for example. And then obviously I got Tailwind because Tailwind is the best sweep control in the game, in my opinion. Also, Haze is actually really cool because it not only allows you to get rid of these boosts that Donzo has, it also allows you to stop Intimidate. For example, if Garchomp with a Choice Band, obviously if you just get intimidated, your Choice Band won't matter and you're locked into a move for no reason, while with Clear Amulet you would be able to just avoid the Intimidate in the first place and then still have the same damage output. However, because Mercury got Haze, you can actually haze away the Intimidate drop, and since there's no real setup on the team, it's actually a really solid combo. And another thing that I wanna note is this team obviously was built really early in the meta, and to the naked eye it might not look like it's as crazy as my other teams. However, quickly wanna show you, there is no protect on the team, no protect, and no damage reduction outside of bulk up, which I don't really think that counts. So like no protect, absolutely insane. And also like 4 of the Pokemon have like dual 2 moves of the same type, like Thunderbolt, Discharge, Earthquake, Stomping Tantrum, Drain Punch and Big Break, and like Discharge and Overdrive. So like most of the traditional team building rules were just thrown out of the window, which I think is really cool. And also this Mercury, I pretty much made this Mercury. I didn't know of anyone using this Mercury. This Mercury set ended up becoming standard. Same with Choice Band and Garchomp, however, at the point of me making this team, I didn't actually know people would use this in the future. I thought it was way more creative than it ended up being, I guess. I mean, yeah, but nothing I can do really. So, but I think the team overall is like still super creative. Let's go next up to Garchomp. Garchomp for choice band. Again, nowadays it's really standard, but when I made this team, no, I think I was like the first guy to use Garchomp for choice band. I don't know, obviously, but definitely one of the first people to do it because Terra Ground, Choice Band, and Earthquake is so much immediate damage. It is really insane, boys. Like, that's super strong. You can one shot so many things. So, that's really what you're trying to go for. A lot of the time, you will just um, go for Garchomp wins. It's really good against Pokemon like Tyranitar, like Lycanroc, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's really insane. And then we have Stomping Tantrum, because this is a single target move. There are two Pokemon that you can click Earthquake next to, which means sometimes you don't want to click Stomping Tantrum, and also Stomping Tantrum goes around White Guard. For example, I lost a couple of times to White Guard Armor Rouge, but with Stomping Tantrum I would have been able to get around it. When Dragon Claw is really important into opposing Dragon types, because there are a lot of opposing Dragon types, obviously opposing Garchomps, which most of them don't even one make speed if they are on tailwind teams, which is amazing because then you can just outspeed and one shot them. And also opposing Hydreigon, because Terra Steel is really not common anymore, and a lot of people don't want to terrestrialize their Hydreigons into this team. And then we still have Iron Head, even though we're not Terra Steel, because this allowing me to one shot or allowing you to one shot fairy types like Sylveon is really, really valuable. Next up, let's go to Electros, because Electros and Garchomp is a really good combination as well. Like I said, you have the Earthquake and the Discharge combination. One cool thing about Electros is that it's actually really slow. So if the opponent somehow manages to get up Trick Room, you are still gonna be really slow and you're gonna be able to underspeed them. However, in Tailwind, this is actually faster than opposing Garchomp, which is really amazing. For example, if they Terastallize into a ground type, you will be able to 2-hit KO them with Giga Drain. And Thunderbolt, I have personally have Terra Electric on this. I just almost said Vikavolt on this Electros, because sometimes you just want the immediate damage from this guy. Because with the Assault Vest is actually quite bulky. The physical defense is still a bit lacking, but with Giga Drain recovery, you are in a really good spot, especially if you just outspeed and one shot everything. Because this guy in Tailwind next to Garchomp is an absolute menace, boys. Like, that's absolutely nutty. And also, I see it, like, people would probably be wondering why I don't use Pokemon like Rotom, for example, because it's also electric type Pokemon. However, Electros actually gets Flamethrower and Giga Drain in one Pokemon, which means basically you have two Rotom forms in one. And also, you also don't need to terrestrialize in order to get rid of your weaknesses, because you already don't have any weaknesses. And on top of it, it's also works really well under Tailwind, so you don't even need the extra speed that Rotom would provide. So I became a really big fan of Electros. When I built this team, I was like, shit, Electros isn't gonna do anything. What the fuck do I do? But when I just used a lot of Electros, and I really started to put trust in the boy, and I have to say, it definitely proved itself, especially in my final battle, which got me to rank 1. Electros super carried, which was amazing. Next up, Farigiraf, because like I said, if Trickle goes up, you're kind of screwed with his team. Luckily, we got Farigiraf with you Imprison. So, like I explained, you can Imprison Trick Room, and also you can go for Hyper Voices and also Psychic, which are really good into loads of Trick Room Pokemon, for example, Hariyama, or what was the other one? I forgot, whatever. You can do a lot of damage and even potentially one-shot these Pokemon. And also this guy obviously works really well under Tailwind. So if your opponent, for example, wants to fake out Murkrow and then knock it out, because obviously you don't have Protect or anything, which nowadays it is really standard, however back in the day it really wasn't. So yeah, then you can just lead this guy, and also Hyper Voice is just there to really get the opponents in range of your moves. That's a really common trend with his team. Really, the idea of his team is basically do loads of chip damage and also set up one or two things like either a Tailwind or a Bulk Up, and then you can pretty much sweep the late game because you already weakened the opponent's team just the right amount. So before we talk about how the team actually like functions, let's go over Toxicity, because Toxicity is really the star of the team, the rock star. Get it? No, like Toxicity is really good, because you can terrestrialize into a normal type and then get rid of all of your weaknesses. and trade it for the fighting weakness, which really isn't that big of a deal because we want to pair this guy up with Annihilate, but also nobody is really gonna hit a poison type or fighting type moves. When you want to go for Choice Specs Boom Burst, because this just potentially can get you a double knockout turn one. So yeah, again, more on that later. When we also have Discharge, because you want to be able to discharge next to Garchomp and sometimes even next to Electros or Annihilate, because we can actually use Discharge to boost up our Rage Fist, and we don't even care about the power because we got the Lumberry. So that's a really high risk, high reward strategy that you can use. Also, I have Overdrive because it's a really good stab move, as well as Sludge Bomb for fairy types. Because obviously we have 3 Pokemon weak to fairy types on this team, so being able to deal with them is really important. And Overdrive is a really good move to lock yourself into if you don't want to terrestrialize, and sometimes even if you do want to terrestrialize. And next up, last but not least, Annihilate. Again, this set really doesn't look like too much on the surface. However, we use a Bull Cup set without the screens support, and also we got double fighting moves instead of Protect via Swiss. And basically, our ideal turn is we lead Toxicity, we click Boom Burst, and then we click Bulk Up, while Toxicity kills both of your opposing Pokemon, and then you pretty much win instantly. That doesn't sound like a really reliable strategy, but trust me, I've pulled this off on the high ladder more times than you could imagine. That's actually insane. I got a really fast Annihilate, not much bulk, like 12 HP, when 4 into each defenses is the only bulk that we have. Because this not only allows us to outspeed other Annihilates, but we can also outspeed lots of Pokemon in Tailwind. I think this actually outspeeds Dragapult. I may be wrong, I'm not 100% sure anymore, but we're gonna outspeed pretty much everything on the Tailwind. And the idea of this Annihilate is pretty much you take one hit, and then you retaliate with a Rage Fist. And also, it's really good against damage reduction, because not only do you have the Defiant ability, which should stop opponents from snarling, because obviously we don't want to activate Defiant, and also you have Big Break to break screens, and this guy is actually faster than Toxicity, so if you lead against Grimstyle, for example, a lot of the times you can just go for Boom Burst, go for Bulk Up, and then just break the Grimmsnarl, and then go for another Boom Burst and like do so much damage. This is insane. We have Drain Punch because the recovery is really important, because like I said, we don't have much bulk or any damage reduction on our team, so we really want to get back all the HP. And then Big Break, and then again you can activate your own Rage Fist, because most opponents are not gonna do it. For example, in the battle against rank 1, I literally used Choice Band and Earthquake on my own Annihilate to power up my Rage Fist, and I won. So you can't really argue with the results, got me to rank 1 on Showdown. So yeah, you can also use Discharge from Electros. I should really drink something. But yeah, this is the team. So basically, how this team works is like I hinted at before. You really just wanna go for immediate damage most of the time, like immediate damage. For example, Boom Burst plus Bulk Up for immediate damage, and then you can just Big Break and Drain Punch. Most likely, Toxicity and Annihilate, for example, what you can do is you can lead Toxicity Annihilate against Talonflame plus Garchomp, for example. You Bulk Up, you Boom Burst, Talonflame goes for Tailwind, you take loads of chip on both of your Pokemon, however both of the opposing Pokemon die, and then the Pokemon that come in from the opponent will kill your duo, obviously. Maybe not Annihilate because you bulked up, but who knows, But then you will be able to get out your own Tailwind and then revenge kill them with Garchomp, for example. That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is you can lead obviously Mercury Garchomp. You can just go for Tailwind Earthquake, do so much damage, and when Mercury dies, and all of a sudden you go have Electros and you are super fast and just discharge everything and knock it out. That's super amazing as well. Another thing you could do is, for example, lead, I don't know, you can get really creative with this team. One thing I did, for example, once I led like Mercury and Toxicity to beat the flying types of the opponents, and then I went Garchomp and Clean, for example. You can also have, so you can be like so creative with the team, it's insane. One thing I really like doing as well is lead these two, and then just go for damage, and then just clean up with these two. But obviously you can also use like Mercury and Toxicity in the back. This team is really a team that really rewards high risk plays. For example, in my rank 1 battle, I Earthquake my own Annihilate with Choice Band and Garchomp to power up Rage Fist. Like, that's super nutty, that strategy. Sometimes I literally discharged my own Electros you know, because it doesn't do that much damage with your assault vest. And when I actually got some powers with my toxicity's discharge, you know, sometimes I even killed my own Mercury with toxicity with boom burst to get a free switch in into Annihilate and don't have Mercury wasting time on the field, you know. And then obviously Favigarath pretty much gives you an instant win against Trick Room because lots of people try to final gambit, but Sash will prevent it, and then you can go for Imprison and you can win. And then you have to decide what do I lead, you know, because you can lead with this guy at Overdrive, you can lead with Garchomp, but you wanna keep us in the back most of the time. But again, this team allows you to play really, really creatively. I hope I showed this off in my videos pretty well. I think I did. So yeah, that's really amazing. And another thing that's really important with this team, you are most likely gonna lose a lot, or at least I did, even in my rank 1 one, as you guys saw. And in this video I will also lose a lot. Spoiler, I will hit rank 1 of course, but I will also lose a lot of battles. But it's really important to learn from these losses because every time I lost, not every time, but like 90-80% of the times where I lost, I was like, damn, I could have won this if I did this, and that. And sometimes this, and that is, okay, I should have known the Armor Rouge would have used White Guard or terrestrialized into a grass type or whatever, you know? But most of the time you will be able to win. Oh, speaking of Armor Rouge, that's actually a big problem. However, Kogao made a really good change, which is what I want to talk about next. The changes that Kogao made to my team. For example, he made terrestrialized ice Electros with Terra Blast. That, for example, is going to be able to deal with Armor Rouge if you get your speed control off, which you should be able to, which is really amazing. He made it because Hydreigon is otherwise a big problem, which is really nice because then you can really wall Hydreigon with Electros. Like Draco Meteor is like not even going to do half, I think, which is really amazing. Another thing he changed is change Mercury for maximum fist death. Damn, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much and so fast. I've got a really dry throat right now. So you are gonna be able to take the extreme streets and bullet punches from like Sigurdsson and Dragonite, which is actually I really like this change right here. Another change he made is he made Annihilate into Terra Grass because then you can avoid Rage Powder and Spore, which is obviously really smart. And I think those were all the changes that he made. Let me know if I should change anything else. Let me know if I forgot something. Let me know, did you try out the team? Did you like it? And how well did you like it? I really like the team, one of my favorite teams ever. Again, it allows you to play really risky and it gives you really high reward. Like this is the epiphany of a high risk, high reward team. Like I said, you don't have any protects, you just balls to the walls, offense, just one shot everything. It's really fun. I hope I was I hope I was able to inspire you boys. Well, and enjoy the last video of Road to Rank 1. Moin Leute, Harald wieder am Start. We just beat Rank 1 again in my last video. Luckily I got pretty lucky. So now we are at 1359. I think we might be number 2 on the ladder. Maybe number 3. Well, come on. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Also, let's upload this. Okay, now we gotta really concentrate. I really like Annihilate plus Toxicity. I really like Chomper as well. So I think I wanna go Chomper Mercury in the back. I'm just going to Drain Punch. Hello. I really hope this kills. It should kill. It should really kill the Armor Rouge. Come on, bro. Please kill. Oh, he Expanding Force killed both! This is bad. Let's see, where was I on the ladder? I'm number 1! I'm number 1 on Showdown! What the hell? Bro! I can't believe this. Dude, he set up with Reflect. Fuck, bro. Bro, I'm number 1 on Showdown! Bro! Bro, this shit's so amazing. Okay, please die, Azumarill, bro. I'm still Invis. I'm still Invis, by the way. Oh, I'm not Invis anymore. Unless I like super crit. Wait. Yeah, unless I super crit, I'm not Invis. Dude, I don't care, bro. I'm number 1 on the ladder. Bro, this is literally the battle that got me to number 1. And I didn't even fucking realize. Turns into a ghost type. I mean, if I crit, I win. I didn't crit, however. If he doesn't have Sucker Punch, I win. Yeah. I lost. GG. Let's see if I can reclaim number 1, boys. Bro, number 1 on Showdown. Let's go. Let's do like another screenshot. Oh yeah. Now let's do one from the top. Oh my god, this is so amazing, bro. Ich bin Rang 1 auf Showdown. Let's go. Bro, this is so amazing. Oh my god, boys. I did it. Rank 1 on Showdown, boys. Let's do party. Oh, wait. Party, let's go. Yeah. Facecam is frozen. Luckily, I got the technology, and now Facecam isn't frozen anymore. Bro, rank 1 on Showdown. Bro. Dude, that's so amazing, bro. Dude, I gotta send a pic to the boys, bro. Bro. Bro, this is so fucking amazing. Gargantua? More like Gargantua gone, unless it terrestrialized into a fucking ghost type again. Bro. Nope. I don't see a ghost type. Yeah. Okay, it is time to refresh, boys. I'm not number 1 anymore. Now I'm number 5 again. Who cares? I'm just gonna play until I lose, bro. I didn't realize I was fucking number 1 on Showdown. I hope you guys can excuse me for not, yeah, I don't know. Bro, that's so amazing. Let's see. Yes, sir. Bro, my man, Randstreifen zu Hacker, you know he's the real one. He was like, I knew you could do it. He was like, what the fuck? Like, I knew you could do it. Oh my god, bro. Yes, sir. Dude, I gotta send him like a WhatsApp sticker with me. And then the other WhatsApp sticker. No, this was stick. Sent him the other one. Bro, this is so amazing. Oh, he turned into a fucking flinch machine, bro. Ehre. Ich bin sprachlos, bro. Bro, imagine evil Yarak in number 1 on Showdown, bro. That's so fucking funny. Oh, imagine getting flinched 10 times, bro. Okay, I win with speed tie. Unfortunately, I don't kill. Dragon claws me. Okay. If he's life up, he dies. He isn't life up. Tita goes down. Okay, I won. Looks like it wasn't a speed tie. Bro, rank 1 on Showdown. That's so fucking cool, bro. Now we fight Sun. So he just sent me a video. What is watching right now was so funny. That's so fucking funny, bro. Just gonna tell him in prison. That's so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god. Turns into a fairy type. Okay. Unfortunately, I will not be able to imprison Dazzling Gleam. Luckily for me, I do have the Overdrive and the Hyper Voice. Dude, it was so fucking funny. Brrr. Rank 1 hype, boys! Now I just need someone to help me build this team in game. Lul. Rank 1 hype, boys! Dude, rank 1 with Verwiggerwerf? Amazing, bro, he's gonna die. Die, motherfucker, die. Brrr. Oh no, Perish Trap. Can we get our revenge against the Perish Trap team? Absolutely. I hope. Lilligant. Bro, Talkless already gone, bro. What are you doing? Sleep powdered me. Bro, really, bro? This is tough, actually. I need to wake up. Because otherwise I lose. Because I cannot lock myself into a ground type move because of a Staraptor. And I cannot lock myself into a dragon type move because of a damn Verwiggerwerf. So I need to wake up. But if I wake up, I win. And if I don't wake up, I don't know. Oh, he switches it hard in. Bro. Oh, I woke up. Yeah, GG. Yeah. Bro, how does it feel to play against former rank 1 on Showdown, bro? Man is shook. 5 seconds. GG, baby. No, not GG. Not GG. Ah, he looks like he timed out. Looks like I'm just gonna Rage Fist and Overdrive, because I don't want this Gengar to do anything stupid. He may not be present right now. He turns into a Ghost type, Shadow Balls, okay, that kills me. Luckily Overdrive comes out. Now you guys know the drill. Don't get Spadef dropped, and I think I win, so. Goes hard, Goffetil. Ah, Schnitzel. Actually, I think I lost again, bro. Dude, dude, if I didn't get disabled, I actually think I won. Because I literally killed his whole remaining team. If I didn't get disabled. Man. Dog protect. Because if I killed these two, I would have been able to kill this guy next turn as well. I don't know if he got, like, I don't know. I may still be in this. I don't think I am, though. Okay, I need to go Murkrow. I want Chomper in the back 100%. I think I go with this guy. And then Chomper in the back and Electros again. Because Electros super carries. Let's go Tailwind. Let's go Overdrive. He switches. They both died. Oh yeah, he can't protect right now. Yeah, GG. Damn. Snarls me. Okay. Don't care. Just wanna set up my late game. Nightshade, obviously this won't kill me. Foul play will put him in range though. Of overdrive. Amazing. He dragon danced. Okay. Miracle comes in. Just gonna Quake, switch in Electros. I mean, him getting a Tailwind later is actually really bad. Don't flinch me, bro. Let's see. My Gasham should be able to survive this. Oh, I'm faster anyways. Yeah, he's dead. And now I just switch into Tox and I T-Volt. And GT. 1333. Yeah. Randstreifensaga said I should just use like Sheer Cold, Spotlight, or like Follow Me in the like in-game letter. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That would be way too easy. It's way more difficult with Electros, Toxicity, Verwickel Map, Annihilate. Bro, this team is so fire, bro. Bro, rank 1 on Showdown is so nutty. Now I fight against Don Dozo. Dun dun dun. Dude, I really wanna go Annihilate. You know what? Let's just go Annihilate Toxicity, have Merco in the back and then Chomper. Let's see if this works out or not. Bro, my videos are gonna be so funny. I mean, at this point you will already have seen them. It's gonna be like, I beat rank 1 on Showdown. And then I beat rank 1 on Showdown again. And then I didn't realize I hit rank 1 on Showdown. No, I'm gonna have to do something more clickbaity, but this shit's so funny, bro. I didn't even realize I hit fucking rank 1 on Showdown. Like, how does this happen? Bro. This shit's so funny, bro. Man out here thinking like, man, this man is top 5 of his kind of team, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm like, yeah, bro. Bro, look at how little away he is, you know? Yao Squad. So he's gonna U-turn into Dondozo. So I'm just immediately gonna go Merco and I'm just gonna overdrive. Turns into a grass type and helping hands actually. And that man is dead. Let's give him Annihilate then as well, I guess. He goes hard Morgus. Flower tricks. I cannot protect. Yeah, I actually think I lost this one. Because the Meowscarada killed my whole team, bro. That's unfortunate. Maybe Chomper is faster somehow. Oh wait, I think he choked. Oh no, I choked, didn't I? Oh shit. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have to wake up and quit. I lost. Shit, bro. What's his team? Dude, if I wake up and quit right now, I will laugh so hard. Oh. Shit. Well, who the fuck cares anyways, you know? Oh, he's the other ability, Anger Point. Oh, I need to get my revenge on this guy, bro. Oh no, I beat him last time, didn't I? Yeah, Frost Breath comes out. Oh, he's faster than me. Luckily, he's also dead now. Go Scrimsnarl. Just gonna Flamethrower him and switch in my Chomper. Don't think it's gonna go for Ice type move into my Toxicity. He went for Icy Wind. Okay, freak. Okay, goes hard Chomper. Tries to burn me and misses. Gonna take a lot. Let's go for Bulk Up and switch in Murkrow right now. Because I do have, what's it called? The Lumberry. Quakes. Now I can just Drain Punch and Tailwind. He survived! Oh my god. That's tough. Let's hope he doesn't have Murkrow in the back. Let's T-Bolt, let's switch in Tox again. This team is super weird, bro. I'm just gonna go for double discharge because it's funny. No, I'm not. Overdrive is way better. Okay, I think he both died. Yeah, both died. Now he's gonna have Morgus and Tita, so I win. Yeah. Oh, he swaggered me, bro. Come on. Bro, I hope my Chomper is faster. Otherwise, this is gonna be interesting. Nice. This team is weird. I think I'm just gonna go with these two. I really want Electros and I think Chomper. I don't think I want Tailwind in this one. Swagger's my Chomper. Oh, something bad happened. Okay. Grimmsnarl died. No, I lost! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh shit, bro. I'm so stupid. You know what? I think it is time for me to eat breakfast because I have not eaten breakfast. Let's just get one last game. And then I will be happy. Turns into a dragon type. This was not the play, I think. Nope, it wasn't. Both are gonna die. Wait, still, dude, what? When Vaporeon survived was insane. That's actually insane, bro. Arcanine. The question is Arcanine faster than me? I guess he got extreme speed, so I'm just gonna go this guy. Then I wanna Drain Punch with Vaporeon. No, he just Flare Blitzed. Okay. Looks like he's like max speed or something. Very weird. Corviknight comes out. Yeah, I'm just gonna Stomping Tantrum. And I think I just Drain Punch. He bulks up. I mean, I do have an Electros in the back. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I got rank 1 on Showdown. Accidentally. This team is really good. I have to say the last games weren't played to perfection, but who cares? I got rank 1 already, so who the fuck cares, you know? Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe for more high level competitive content featuring creative teams and fun Pokemon. Na dann, haut da rein. Ciao.